What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time for us to do a little bit more of this dying LITE. My name is Splattercat. Welcome back to Die Young. In the previous episode, we made it up that tower, which had a door in the back, which brought us down this way. And we found like this little shriny thing over here that allows us to teleport around the map, which is pretty swell. I'm actually really pleased that the game incorporates like a fast travel system because it's never fun. Listen, I'm fat and lazy, all right? I don't want to walk around the map. Like, I'm so lazy that I don't want to walk around a map in a video game. It's not even... There's a snake over here, isn't there? I was going to say, I heard him. I'm so lazy that I don't want to walk around in a video game, all right? Like, people don't get involved with YouTube as an industry and a business because, like, we really like cardiovascular exercise. Before this, I was a roofer. It was the worst. You ever been a roofer in California in 110-degree heat, standing on top of tar and whatnot? It's the worst, bro. It's downright awful. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody. It's a terrible job. It's a job that ain't nobody want to do. Why do you think I transitioned over to working in a nice, cool, air-conditioned office all day long playing video games? You know what I mean? Like, you see the options that are available, you take them, all right? They had me desperate out here. And so anyways, it makes me tired watching my character do all this exertion. I think there's a jump spot over here. Let's take it on over to this side. It's 10 in the morning right now. I wonder if the game actually has like... Ow. That seemed like it almost... Oh no. Did I get stuck? I didn't get stuck. Okay. Like next time, I'm going to jump more gooder. Actually, weirdly enough, the thing in this game that's the hardest, like the climbing system works really well for what it is. The part that's the hardest is like dropping down onto ledges and whatnot. That's the part that'll really get you into trouble. So, like, I can't jump over to there, but I might be able to... Crisscross will make you jump. There we go. I can make it over to this side. And then I think we'll be solid. I don't know where I'm going from here. Maybe over to there. What's over on that side? We got another bar right there. I wonder if I can jump to that. How far? See, that's a lot closer right there. That's giving me like an interact. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. It was just something that I didn't see. All right. So we'll go over to here. And then, like, I'm going to jump off, like, uh-oh. Yeah, go to there, maybe. Yeah, like I said, jumping down is the hardest part of this game. That's the challenge that's going to get you into trouble. So that's locked right there with a chain. We're either going to need, like, a hacksaw or, like, some kind of file. Or maybe, if we're really creative, we can use a key to get inside of there. Yeah, how you like that? How you like them apples? Talking about them keys. Okay, so there's nothing out this way. There is a bunch of scrap metal, though, over here, so I'll kind of, like, mentally log that for later, just in case I end up needing it. Let's go up this way, possibly. I don't see anything over there. There may not actually be anything over here. This game is a big fan of, like, dead ends and exploration to find your way around, and so, like... I don't know if we can actually... I could try. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying right now. We can try to get up there. Yeah, it's not going to let me get up there. So my thinking is maybe that's not possible for right now. And we just got to wait till we find the key, and that'll allow us to transition into the next zone. But for the moment, let's just kind of drop off right here. I was hoping that wouldn't hurt me. I was hoping that would be a lot less painful than it ended up being. And I already ate all the berry bushes down here, so, like, multiple problems we're running into right now. Multiple issues that all need to be resolved. We got some mom's favorite or something around here. That's a yellow plant. What is this guy right here? That's yellow plant. Okay, never mind. I don't need any more yellow plant. I think we're good on the yellow plant. This opens, though? Oh, it does. Okay, let me get a weapon out. Actually, I've got meat. Let's eat that. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me get a weapon out just in case we get accosted in here. There's water right there, but we're, like, good on water right now. So they have electric lighting and everything in this little place. Sort of, like, begs the question, can I fill this from, like, the decanter? No, I can't. Okay. Well, actually, it looks like I might be able to. No. See, like, it says that the bottle's empty if I left-click, so that leads me to believe that I can fill up the bottle. Dude, what is that music? What's going on right here? Like, why are they trying to mess with me like it's like The Conjuring right now? Like, is the guy from Phantom of the Opera gonna show up? He's been in like every horror movie ever lately.
What the fuck?
This is what gets you? A room full of blood? We found like 9 bodies with their brains blowed out like all over the place. And this room is what makes you interject. Okay. Interjections show excitement or emotion. Sorry, pal. Don't be mad at me, but I lost your canteen again. I might have left it in the sunflower field near the temple ruins. I mean, I'm sure it's still there. I'm going to get it back first thing in the morning. I promise. Okay. What's going on over here? Anything good? Yeah. It's doing that violin thing that's like I can hear it kind of barely in my left ear. I don't know what that's called musically, but it's terrifying. The guy that figured that out first and realized, like, I bet it was some 9-year-old kid that invented that sound. That's my guess. That was not invented by a music theory major. That right there was invented by some guy that was like 10 years old sitting in the office playing his violin practicing, and he started doing that right there, and his mom was like, don't do that, that's spooky. And ever since then, he remembered it till he was an adult making film tracks, and that's how it became like the standard. I thought it would be creepy if we looked out the window and there's a dude walking down the path right there, and then we go downstairs to check and he's gone. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done just to mess with the players. So it looks like we can't do anything with this over here. There's just a letter, huh? 12 hours ago, after receiving authorization, I confronted the worker suspected of planning the escape. I had anticipated some reactions, but the wits of the worker took me off guard. He must have sensed something, because taking advantage of the first moment of confusion, he grabbed a set of keys and jumped out of the window. We pursued him towards the south, but we didn't manage to catch him. We can't afford for him to remain alive. I set the executioner to deal with him. As for the other workers involved, I'll have brother number 3 take care of their bodies. In the meantime, the bull door will remain sealed. I'm sure that this will not require or affect the foreigner's re-education. Okay. Re-education, huh? Can I craft this right now? Feels like it might be a decent idea. We've also got some cloth for a simple bandage. It reduces venom effect. We can also go with lymphatic something over here. Yeah, make 1 or 2 of those, I guess, just in case. We don't have a whole lot of inventory space, so, like, I'd prefer to, like, not carry around a whole lot of stuff that I'm not positive I'm going to use. I'd rather craft it, like, on the go. Like, inventory space has been supremely limited this entire time. So there's our window right there, and there's our rumored bull door. Okay. Another campfire. Let's go ahead and save it on up real fast, just in case. We've got some kind of, like, Mongolian guitar over here. Dude, why is the music getting louder, more foreboding, and more plotting? I don't like it. Makes me nervous about my survival.
Like the door with the bull insignia marked on the map. Maybe I can find the keys around here.
Around here? Somehow I doubt it. Like, I don't think the keys are going to be right here. They said somebody grabbed it and ran off to the south. How do I tell which way is south, first of all? Like, let's say that I wanted this to, like... So we can cross the gate. I want to know how I take out my compass. That's what I want to know. How do I take out my compass? Okay, the compass is the B key. So there we go. They said this dude took off to, like, the south. That's the south right there. I mean, the south is the ocean, though, so... I'm not fully convinced, like, there was anywhere for this dude to go. Like, maybe he's dead along the beach down here, but... I've got a feeling he's not. We can take, like, we already panned and scanned this a little bit earlier. We can take a look. But there's no, like, paths that are readily, like, they're not readily available or anything else like that right now. We do have a bird right there. So that's north. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got birds. Birds are usually an indicator in this game of, like, fatalities and bodies. They tend to kind of guide you around a little bit. Can we walk along this little spit over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Can we swim? There's going to be sharks out here, aren't there? Something tells me the watery portion of this game is not entirely, like, done yet. This reminds me of the old days in, like, EverQuest, where there was no shift in, like, color when you went underwater. Like, what you could do in EverQuest is the water was, like, two planes, and if you stayed, like, in the top 1 foot of water, there would be no distortion effect, and there would be no blue effect. And so you could, like, swim and see perfectly fine as though you had goggles on. I used to do it all the time. I used to, like, throw myself into the ocean and just, like, swim in between continents in order to, like, level up my swimming or, like, my athletics or whatever it was. I can't remember. And then if you got too far out to sea, you would just, like, hit up a GM real fast. And, like, GMs were kind of, like... Servers weren't super populated back when I used to play that game. And so, like, the GMs would be on in, like, 45 minutes, and they would just, like, teleport you even if you weren't AFK to, like, Kinos or whatever. And so there you go. Exploitation of managerial services. I think we should go check out the canteen. They mentioned the canteen is over by the temple ruins over there. Let's go check that out. That seems like a really good plan to me. So let's go see what that's got going on. Well, back into the beautiful landscape of wherever the hell we are. I know, it's a descriptive name, right? There was also a cave back here that I don't think we checked out. So let's do that while we're in, like... What is that noise? I hear, like, flapping or, like, whacking or something. I don't know what it is. But wasn't there, like, a cavey thing over here? I'm pretty sure there was. There was, like, some kind of thing over here that was, like, a door or, like, an entrance or, like, some kind of vestibule. So I wanted to check that out, too, while we're in the neighborhood. Like, there's so many things in this game, like, stimulating you and being like, there's a thing over here, there's a thing over here. That, like, it's easy to get caught up and lose track. Okay, so it wasn't a door or anything else. It was just me, like, making stuff up. That would be a pretty rad place for a door, though, right? Right? I mean, kinda. That would have been a pretty sweet-ass place for a door. Okay. So as we come over the hill, we've got ourselves the ruin over here. That's the executioner right there. You can see him walking through the field off in the distance. We really, really want to give him a wide berth. Now, we know... from looking that there's a dead body over there from all the crows. So maybe that's our guy with the key? It seems kind of possible. I'm not trying to get whacked right now, though. I'd prefer to avoid that. We can also hide out here in the fields if we really need to. Oh, here he comes. Okay. He's a big... Dude, I think the birds might have triggered him. Oh, we got a canteen now, so that's good. We got a canteen, so that's pretty sweet. My canteen is empty, so that's going to be a little bit of a downer. But... I don't see the executioner around. There's another spot over there to the right that looks like it may have some resources or something. Well, let's kind of move quick and sort of stay out of the way and avoid dying here. And if I remember right from the alpha, there's like a secret thing up on top of these ruins if you can climb it without the executioner, like, taking thine booty. And so, like, I think I'm going to try and avoid having mine booty taken. Yeah, there he is right there. Hopefully he doesn't look up. Hopefully he's like a dog and he can't look up, right? Just sharpening his scythe. I had a friend growing up that always called scythes. He called them skiths. And he used to annoy the hell out of me. Like, not enough to, like, not be friends, but, like, he used to say skith. And for whatever reason, it just drove me up a wall. I'd be like, it's scythe, bro. He's like, you don't know that. You didn't invent the word. And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter if I invented the word. Like, I still know how it's pronounced, my guy. An ancient idol. Oh, really? Okay, so that goes into my inventory right there. Big dude doesn't seem to know that we're here just yet. This is the second most disgusting thing I've ever touched. We'll throw it out then. Stop touching it. I need this guy to go away. Like, I think he might actually be, like, passively aware of us right now. But because he can't get up here, he's not, like, effectively aggroing or anything. There's a dead guy right there. That's like a severed head. So... So there's our dead guy right there. He doesn't have anything on him. 2 items recovered, amphora, 2 destroyed in transit, 1 statue head. There's been a hitch in the transportation of packages. A pack of stray dogs attacked the workers and they went into a panic, spread in all directions, running through the sunflowers. Some of the equipment and tools have been lost in the fields. We intervened immediately, but I regretfully inform you that in the confusion a crate broke. Lengthen shifts tomorrow to compensate for the losses. Okay. So there's feathers right there. I was hoping this guy was the guy that was going to have the bull key. But I guess we weren't that lucky. It's not like there aren't other places to explore, though. So, like, I think if we move, we should be good. Yeah, fill up my canteen. There you go. Oh, shit. He coming. Bro, I ain't going down like this. Oh, he throws rocks. What a jerk. Okay. Well, that's problematic. So I guess he wasn't passively aggro to us. He did not know we were there. And now I have entirely screwed the pooch. I'm being chased right now, huh? Man, we better get away faster. I'm gonna get up in this field. This dude thinks I'm not sticking my head up for nothing. You could have paid me money to stick up my head right now. I got hit in the face with a rock. This adventure is over. You ever been hit in the face with a rock? I had somebody hit me with a snowball one time that had a rock in it. It was the worst feeling ever. Busted the side of my head open. Dude tried to use a snowball fight to settle a grudge he had against me. Back when I was like 10 or 11 years old, man. What a dick. Who does that? Like, who raised that child? You know what I mean? Like, whose dad raised this child? Like, I feel like if somebody hits you with a snowball with a rock in it, like, it's just like on. It just like is, and that's all that's to it. It's just like on. Like, period. Like, this is warfare. Like, we could be like 30 years old, and if I see you in the future, it's still on until we resolve this. It continues to be on. So, I don't know where big ol' Scythe Man went. There he is. He's over there. Alright, let's get low. We're going to use the birds to kind of tool around. It looks like there's another dead guy over there or a dead something over there. Lots of resources in this area, though. You know the butterflies? Did you know butterflies are attracted to corpses? I had no idea. I didn't know if you knew that little piece of trivia. But, like, butterflies after battles would happen, like in medieval times, would, like, cover all the corpses and whatnot. Crazy, right? You don't really think of, like, butterflies as being, like, harbingers of death and destruction and decay or whatever. But, like, they totally are. This man, like, knows. He's, like, on us right now. He's just got, like, a funny feeling. There's like a snake over here too. I can't see nothing right now. These sunflowers getting all up in my face. My wife loves sunflowers. Alright, we found another water pump. Looks like there's something dead over there from the birds. I think we searched every location here, and all we found was that little ass idol. I mean, unless there's something like I completely neglected. I don't see any more birds going up, but then again with the draw distance, it can be hard to tell. So, like, we went there. I don't know if we went to that right there or that one over there. Might be worth a look. Oh, there's a well over here. What's up with this? I wonder if we ever get the means to, like, pry these off the top right here. Oh, there's dogs over there, too. Yeah, we got kind of problems. I'm going to ignore the dogs for right now because, like, we're kind of low on durability for our weapons. And I'm not trying to go nutty, like, using up all my resources until we find something else worthwhile. Like, I know we have the crowbar, and I would assume that most crowbars could go through a pretty impressive career of beating people to death before they break. Like, what do I know about anything? Alright, we're going to handle this dude right here. That one was like a different color. What are you, like a legendary dog? I don't know. Let's use up some of these band-aids right here because we're kind of beat up. Perfect. And then the second this baton breaks, we'll swap over to the crowbar. I saw crows over here, so, like, there may be somebody dead on this side. I'm not certain. Oh, there's like a dead guy right there. That's where the crows were, so how did I miss that? Okay, well, let's go after the dead guy right here then. And see, like, maybe if he's got something we can acquire. You think we're ever going to find shoes? Or am I just going to be shoeless for the rest of this adventure? What do you figure? Was that like a switchblade? Hopefully this dude don't come back, but that's not an improvised knife. That's actually like an official knife. A weak knife that could save my life. Alright. Cool. Well, I think from our high vantage point, that gives us a really, really good advantage for figuring out, like, where all the points of interest are inside this little field over here, which in reality is kind of a death trap with that executioner walking around. Like, I actually sort of feel like the best way to do this, just to maintain line of sight and not do anything stupid, is to kind of just be around the edges and then sprint in to grab what you want and then get the hell out. Like, we knew the water pump was right there, but we got, like, adders and vipers and stuff all up in there, and that's making me nervous. I'm not a big snake guy. Those of you that have joined my stream over at Twitch TV/SplatterCat Gaming will know that I'm not, like, a big snake guy. Like, snakes are kind of the worst. I don't think I hit this pile of crates over here either. Let's go look at this one. So lots of feathers. Some like little resources around. What was that question mark that was on screen? Was the snake investigating me? Is that like a private eye snake? I don't know. He's a snake with skills. He's a snake with government sanction. Well, for right now, I think we're out of time. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for a little bit of Die Young. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, you can look down below in the description. That's where I'll always have it for you. If you don't know who I am or what I do, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie gaming every single day so that you don't have to. How you doing? Take care, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like if you want to see more episodes.